Hi, my name is Paul Johnston. I was born in California, and I tended to have a hard time hearing. There's so many experiences in life that you never realize are happening. You have theater and dance, lectures in school, and as a child, I was put in a bunch of things. I was put in a bunch of different groups. It was hard communicating with my dad while growing up. I was only child. I had no brothers or sisters. And so what I did was I started making up things. I had a really good imagination. And I had little toy soldiers that I loved playing with. We would have wars, and I acted like the commander in chief. I would set it all up, put mountains. I didn't realize at that time that I was different. I looked like everyone else. I had the same body, same head, arm, mouth, eyes. And I looked up to the hearing people that would talk all the time. And I figured, when I grew up, I would become a hearing person. I just had to learn. I was too young at that point. Some kids would be able to speak fast, and I was still just being really slow. I had to practice a lot. One time, I'll never forget, I had a friend that was trying to teach me how to speak 1 through 10. And I'd mouth it to him, and he was super excited that could talk. So he brought me to his house and stood in front of his parents and said, "Go ahead, start it." And I started mouthing 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 10. And the parents, they were so excited. At that time, I didn't understand that I was being judged or after I started college, I finally understood who I was. There was 3 or 4 lessons, different classes that I attended that I didn't understand was impacting me. I was super surprised. And that was when I learned that I was deaf. Growing up, I thought all I had to do was work hard and then I would be a hearing person. I didn't realize that I was going to be deaf forever. Everyone would always tell me, you can't. You just can't do this, can't do that. I wish I could, and it was always the same story. I became to accept that I just couldn't do it. 2 to 3 of my teachers three of my teachers told me that they believed in me, that if you set your mind to it, you could do it. They told me to admit the word can't from my vocabulary. It was very important to know that there was problems with communication and that I was being I remember that I wanted to say I could do it. Any situation that I was in, I knew that I could get through it. I just had to keep going with my life.